Good morning, guys. How y'all doing in the chat today? My goodness, it's Tuesday. Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing? Oh man, please don't tell me this thing froze up on me, which I know it didn't freeze up on me. I'm wondering if my comments did. Let's go see. Okay, Jim, yep, they froze up on me. Let me try and refresh. Maybe that'll jar them back in place. If not, did that jar them back in place? No, it did not. Oh, so now I'm going to have to read my comments over here on this thing. No, this sucks. Let me get me, let's see. I know I can pull that out. Pop out chat. All right. We can pull that over here. And hopefully I can see some of what you guys are got going on. I'm going to have to enlarge. Back to that. This is going to suck today, guys, because I can't pull your comments up on the screen. Oh, wow. Wow. Well, that's all right. Let's see. Can I pull that? How can we do that to where it's a little bit easier for old Coop's blind butt to see? Okay. Well, if something doesn't screw up, then oh well. But guys, gals, welcome. Good morning. How's everybody doing this morning? Coop is doing fantastic. I hope you guys are as well. D spills the tea, come rolling in with one gifted membership. Thank you so much, D. Thank you, darling. Means a lot to me. Helps keep the lights on. Thank you, D. As you guys can tell, I can't pull comments up on the screen, so I apologize for that. It's a restream thing. Let me try one more thing real quick. We'll take that, put it right there. Is this gonna pull everything up? I doubt it. We'll close this. There's Brenda. Nope, it's not going. Brenda is going to be the last comment. So that's all right. I can pull this screen up though for right now. Where's it at? I can share this. That way you guys can see chat there. Okay. I don't know. What do you guys think? You think we could? Nah, I'm not going to leave that up there. Nah. I don't like it. I'll pull it up over here where I can see what you guys are saying. Oh, all right. There we go. Well, at least I can see you. I've got you over on the side with the pop-out window from YouTube. So there is that. Alrighty. Good morning, guys. It's going to suck because I like pulling you guys' comments up on the screen. It makes for an interesting day. Oh, we got J Raiders in here. Oh, my goodness. 177 of you fabulous souls rolled up in here. Welcome. I didn't see any raid, so I don't know if Jay is still alive or not. But we got 183 of you fabulous souls hanging out to see what old Coop's got to say today. Everything seems like it's just kind of hinky today. Kind of hinky. But yeah, we got some good stuff to talk about today, boys and girls. Yes, we do. Oh, Rob Pate sent 10 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Rob. Blue got one. Let's see. Sheila got one. Jean got one. Anna got one. Wow. Thank you so much, Rob. Much appreciated, brother. Love it. As you guys know, I love it when you guys gift memberships because not only does it help the channel, it also helps other people at the same time. And it's always really nice when people are generous to other folks. Thank you, Rob. And thank you, D Spills the Tea. And welcome aboard to all the new kooks. Alrighty. Now, Mr. Paul, I know he's not going to be here for the next 2 days, so Nancy's filling in with him, along with Nanny Clampett and Susie and all the other fabulous mods that we have out there in Kookland. But as you guys can see from the title, yes, we got documents yesterday. Yes, we did. We got documents from the bankruptcy court. Oh, my. Looks like some of the stuff Jeremy was saying could be coming true, boys and girls. Yes. Seems that the trustee has turned around and hired another law firm to investigate and possibly seize assets. Jack, what you got to say, brother? Sent 5 gifted memberships. Thank you so much, Jack. Means a lot to me. Thank you, brother. Let's see who got them. Margaret got one, Lynn got one, Sharon got one, Paula got one, and Teresa got one. Teresa, welcome to the Kooks. Welcome. Thank you so much, Jack. Means a lot to me, brother. Welcome to the jungle to all the new Kooks. But yes, the trustee has hired a law firm that investigates. Oh, here comes Susie rolling in with $10 super chat. What you got to say? And I can't freaking put it on screen. Dang it. Oh, come back here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, can't give memberships via my phone, but here is some 3D printer funds. Thank you so much, Susie. Thank you. That'll go a long way for the 3D printer fund. This month, I'm going to start buying up some filament for the 3D printers. I haven't bought any yet. I've been just waiting until after the season. Oh, Terry come rolling in with $5. What you got to say, Terry? Good morning, Mr. Coop in chat. Well, good morning, Terry. Good morning. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, brother, our little lady. Thank you. But yeah, seems to me that oh yeah, by the way, guys, with me having to use this pop-up window from YouTube, it makes it a lot smaller. So I'm going to be a little bit hesitant on reading some of this stuff since it's so much smaller. So just bear with me. And I know it sucks. I can't pull anything up on screen. So there is that. I don't really want to start another stream. It just, I don't know. We can muddle through with what's going on. Yes, we can muddle through with what's going on. But anyway, guys and gals, back to the trustee thing. This law firm, McMullen Law Firm, they literally, this is what they do. They go in and they investigate all the assets. They pull out all the assets. They look for anything that's hidden that wasn't put into all of the paperwork. And the funny part is Lynette's going to have to pay this law firm. Yes. This law firm will literally go in and they will find hidden assets and all the other assets. And if they have to, they'll seize these assets. And before anybody else gets paid, the law firm gets paid. So that is going to be cool. Oh, Badger John, what you got to say? Thank you for the $10, brother, for the printer. Thank you so much. Thank you. That'll definitely help go a long ways. The printer filament's not, I mean, some of it can get pretty expensive. For the most part, like neutral colors, just plain neutral colors, Hobby Lobby, of all places, Hobby Lobby sells neutral colors at very reasonable prices. So, yeah, you can get a spool of that stuff for right around $10 over at Hobby Lobby. And the funny thing is, Hobby Lobby doesn't even carry any 3D printers, but they do carry the filament for the printers. So there is that. But some of the filament that I want to get, especially the one to do Jeremy and George's little dudes, that's going to be the silk filament. Now that stuff gets a little expensive, but hey, that stuff's going to be awesome because it's really shiny. It's pretty. I like it. And with Jeremy, the little keychain that I made, that I want to make for Jeremy and George, you know, that silk filament will be awesome. Just absolutely, because it'll make them bling. It'll make them shine. Bingo. Good morning. Oh, is Bingo here? Good morning. Good morning. But yeah, let's get on back to Lynette. We're gonna be reading some documents today. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. But right out of the gate, I'm going to say good morning to a lot of you guys and gals in the chat. We got Matthew here, DR's here, Buck Naked. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. I hope you're feeling better today. Nanny Clampett's in the house. Jim, Peculiar, Susie. Oh, Miss Brenda, DR. What's happening, girl? Jack, how you doing? How you doing? Mama Coop, my sweetheart. What you got to do? Coop, you have one spool of filament already. Oh yeah, I forgot. You got me that. You got that for me just before Christmas. I forgot all about that. Oh, okay. I forgot about that. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you for reminding me. All right, Miss Nancy's in the house. Oh, Jack's in the house, and I'm pretty sure I saw some people at the beginning before we even went live that were in here first thing this morning. Rickles, good morning, Rickles. How you doing? How you doing? Mr. Al Walker, how you doing? How you doing? Johnny D, Frankie, what's up? Jim, how you doing? Bradley, which is Dwayne Rep, and JJ Bean Raid. Oh, JJ Bean Raid did raid us. All right. I didn't know if they could do that with members only or not. I was over there watching him this morning. He had some funny stuff going on. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Oh, Philip Kraft, how you doing, brother? How you doing? How you doing? All right. All right. All right. We're just going to sit here and chit chat for a little bit. Colleen's in the house. Good morning, Colleen. Oh, Marta's here. Crusty old witch, how you doing? How you doing? Okay, let's scroll on down a little bit, find some more fabulous souls. Greg, how you doing? How you doing? Daisy, good morning. Good morning. D spills the tea. Yep. And let's see. Oh, like I said, this small print, guys, I'm having to strain my Google eyes. But hey, yeah, we did get new glasses. Yes, we did. See, yes, new glasses. So it's going to take me a little while to get my eyes adjusted. They are progressive lenses, so they do have prescription on top and bottom. So it's going to take a little bit of getting used to. They are no line, so it's going to take me a little while to adjust to these things. Okay, let's get on back to seeing who all's here. Miss Colleen's here. Good morning. Good morning. David. Good morning, David. How you doing? How you doing? Oh, Bradley come rolling in. What you got to say, Bradley? Come back here. Oh, where'd he go? Where did he go? Jack. All right. Susan. All right. Terry. All right. Badger. Good morning. Good morning. Scrolling. There he is. For the 3D printer, Bradley says, thank you so much, Dwayne. Thank you, brother. Means a lot to me. I can't wait to get that thing set up. This weekend is not supposed to be nearly as cold as last weekend. So I'm hoping to get some, I can't remember what they call that stuff, but it's, what you got to say, Dragon Lady Crafts. I have bifocals too, and I'm still getting used to them 2 years later. My other glasses, I'd had those for a few years, so I was pretty used to them. But it's still a learning process because your eyes got to get trained where that bifocal starts and where the other starts. It takes a little while, but hey, we'll get there here and after. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, Jen Thunder became a kook. Good morning. Thank you, Jen. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Jen Thunder been a member for 7 months. Wow. That's a long time, girly girl. That's a long time. Hereinafter. Good morning, Jack. Oh, you guys are all still saying good morning. Good morning, Coop, and all in chat. My 4 sons. Well, welcome, 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 young lady. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, yeah, but we're going to be getting into Lynette's bankruptcy stuff here shortly. There were 2 motions filed yesterday. Both of them from the trustee. One of them was basically, oh, what do we got? Has something to bark about. Good morning, young lady. Oh, hey, guys, I went and checked out something to bark about yesterday while I was eating dinner. And she has got five of the cutest little chihuahuas I've ever seen. They didn't look, to me, they didn't look like a regular chihuahua. They didn't look mean. They looked so peaceful and happy sitting there. She had all 5 of them in one little doggy bed sitting right beside her while she was on a live stream. And they look so precious, so cute. I mean, when I think of chihuahuas, I think about, oh Lord, here goes my ankles. Okay, my ankles are going to get tore up. But her little babies, oh my God, they were so beautiful. You guys need to go over and check out something to bark about. She has got some beautiful fur babies. Let me tell you. Everybody's still saying good morning to everybody. I believe court is the 6th. I don't know, Johnny. I can't remember the last time we had court coming up on that. So I'm going to have to take your word on that. Maybe it'll be in some of this paperwork that we're going to read today. But yeah, it's 2 documents. Basically, one's the trustee saying she's hiring this company. And then the second one, I believe, is what this company's responsibilities are going to be. One of them's 9 pages long. The other one is like 4 pages long. I did summarize both of them, but I think I'm just going to wing it. I don't think I'm going to read the summary because the summary on both of them basically say the same thing. But the stuff Jeremy was talking about somebody having their financials audited. Oh, my. I think they better start preparing themselves. I'm not going to sit here and say for sure 100%, but with them bringing this team, this lawyer firm on, McMullen's team on, oh, I don't think there's anything going to be hid. I don't think anything's going to be hid at all. Tammy, what you got to say, girly girl? Birthday song for my mom, please. She's 77 today. Oh, coming right up.
Happy birthday to you. You're older. Woo-hoo. You might need more candles than your cake can handle. Let's say happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to Tammy's mom. I hope she sees many more, Miss Tammy. That, hitting 77, that is a no small feat right there. So congratulations. Happy birthday to her. Jack, what you got to say? Oh, I had progressive no line bifocals for 3 years. Love them. Fleesa, the hagfish needs to get bent. Banana bread. Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much. I've had the progressive bifocals for, oh man, since I was in my mid 40s. I've been wearing glasses. So that's about the age that everything starts to fall apart on you when you're growing older. My profession as a meat cutter, we had to date a lot of stuff as we were working throughout the day. Well, you always had a watch on. Well, when you can't read your date on your watch, you know there's something wrong. So, yeah, that's when I got glasses. Oh, what do we got here? Oh, will they dig into Felice's finances as well? Well, I kind of got a feeling. That's where they're headed. I'm not going to sit here and say for definite, but this firm has been brought in to uncover everything that's hidden everything that was not put on the paperwork. They are also brought in to seize assets and sell said assets, whether it be auction or outright sales. All of the money right off the top to pay for this firm will go to them first, and then anything left over will go to the creditors. So, yeah, I'm assuming since said barn belongs to who? Lynette. I can just about bet that there's going to be an audit. If there isn't, I will be highly surprised. Oh, Susie, Nancy is, whoa, come back here. You ran off on me. Nancy's rocking the mod job today. Thanks, Nancy. Right, Susie. Thank you so much, guys, for the $2 super chat from Cat Lady and Susie for the $5 super chat. Thank you. That'll help keep the lights on a little bit longer. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you. Mercedes, I can't see you, but I know you're here because they're saying good morning to you. So good morning, Mercedes. Screenshot this in the house. I'm 46 and finally had to go out last month and get reading glasses. Right. When I first had my eyes checked out a long time ago, back, like I said, in my early mid 40s, they said flat out, that's about the time that, I don't know about women, but I know that's about the time they said men's eyes start doing some hinky stuff. So it's nothing abnormal for people my age to have glasses. I like them. I don't like having to carry them around all the time and, them sliding off my face at the wrong time. But hey, if I can read, more power to me. More power to me, because I do a lot of reading. I don't do a lot of reading out loud, but I do a lot of reading, and I do a lot of computer work as far as the stuff in my shop goes, creating some of the stuff that I do using my CNC and all of that stuff. So I need glasses. I need my glasses. If I don't have those, I can't see. But it's going to take me a little while, especially with this small print that I'm having to read today, because as you guys saw a while ago, I pulled it up on the screen. Where's it at? This right here, this is some small stuff, having to read these comments in this little pop-up window. It's pretty small stuff, but hey, we can handle it. How's it? Oop, that's too small. How's that work? Over here maybe. I don't like that. I can't read it at all. So I'm going to get rid of it. I'm just going to pull the screen up where I can see it. But like I said, it really chats my backside that I can't have comments highlighted. But hey, we are working with third-party software. So sometimes things just happen. But hey, we'll get over it. Hereinafter, we can only hope that the hidden money that was meant for the family, and I think she got some money already. Yeah, hereinafter, that's what I was thinking too. I mean, think about it. Just a few months ago, those two were at each other's throat. They were going to town, just shredding each other. And now, all of a sudden, here's Lynette back in her chat. Talk about some funny stuff. Oh, did we have something come in from Jack? Where did I miss that? There's Susie. I got him over here. Too bad you didn't get photo grays. I don't know what photo grays are, Jack. That didn't come up on my... Oh, there you are. I don't know what photo grays are. Elaborate, young man. Elaborate. Oh, I have my favorites in the chat. Good morning, young lady. Angie's here. Oh, Miss Karen's books. Robert Tower. How you feeling today, brother? How you feeling? All right. Miss Brenda, Susie. Oh, Frankie. Good morning. All right. A few things I want to clear up from yesterday. This so-called imaginary email that I sent to Fleesa, or according to her, I sent to her. Now, this is where she's proven to be a liar. Okay. a few months ago, she was on stream and she was babbling about me sending her an email, which I didn't. At that time, it was that Mark Cooper person again that sent an email to her. It wasn't me. And she bragged and bragged and bragged about how much she blocked Mr. Coop's email address. He won't be able to contact her no more. So let me ask you guys in the chat, if you block someone's email address, how is it that you got an email yesterday? So were you lying the first go around? See, this is why I put no worth in anything that she says. She's constantly been caught in lie after lie after lie, and then wants people to literally believe her. And the funny thing is while we were literally on air talking about her little post on YouTube on her page, she literally went and edited it while we were speaking. At first it said Pooper Scooper. She went and edited it, and now it says Mark/Jim Pooper Scooper. Like I care. Everyone on Facebook knows who I am. My name is all over the place. Okay. Yes, it's Jim Cooper. She's not bothering me at all. I think it's actually hilarious, if you ask me. But she's once again been proven a liar. Because how is she getting emails from this Mark Cooper guy when supposedly she blocked him months ago? Huh. Do tell, do tell. So does she fabricate everything that comes out of her mouth? I believe she does. That's just me. I think she does. But anyway. Oh, yep. It's just one of those things you got to shake your head and laugh at. It's pretty funny. It's pretty funny. And then Saturday night. Obviously, I'm a fraud. Someone in her chat said Mr. Coop is a fraud. And she agreed. I'm a fraud. Well, let's see. I've never collected money for a memorial bench that has never materialized. So, hey, I'm innocent of being a fraud for that. But we do know somebody that is a fraud for collecting money for a memorial bench that so far nobody seems to have seen it. So let's see. I've never collected money upwards of over $100,000 for someone's barn to be completed. So yeah, there is that. So yeah, okay. I guess I'm a fraud. I did collect money from my chat to build a wishing well, but hey, I did build the wishing well. I did complete the wishing well. So I guess I'm a fraud for that. Huh. And let's not forget, the best of all, Coop is scum of the world, scum of the earth. Oh, what you got to say, Jack? Where'd you go? Let's go hit the likey like on that. Fleesa as Deluge, as Flips and Last Nut. Right, Jack? Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, brother. Thank you. Means a lot. But yeah, it just kind of funny that she wants to throw all this crap out there. She's literally proven herself to be a liar over emails that supposedly she blocked these emails, but yet they're still coming through. I've proven my email address is going right there across the bottom of the screen. It's not Mark Cooper. It's MrCoopShow.com. And the only other email that I have that I use is MrCoop's CC@yahoo.com. It's the email I've used for years. So she's just looking for content. She talks about all of us, out here listening to her, using her for content. I'm going to tell you straight up, hell yeah, I use her for content. Yeah, she's an ignorant. She's a moron. Okay, I'm going to use her for content. You damn right I am. As long as she's out there running her pie hole, she's going to be used as content. That's just it in a nutshell. Am I here to degrade her? No. I'm here to point out her lies. Okay, she lies on a constant basis. And this thing, let's talk about Tug for a little bit. Looks like old Leslie and her husband are, I think they're fixing to get in for a world of hurt when it comes to legal stuff. Yes, I do. I mean, to tie her husband that represents her as her lawyer to all the nonsense, all the defamation, all of the lies, all of the adult abuse, you know, all the crap she's just tied him to now by putting his name on that channel. It's going to be hilarious. Oh, we got Tor Hill come rolling in with a $2 sticker. It's a pear head. Thank you. Uh-oh. Who's coming after me? Who's coming after me on the Coop phone today? Oh, I think Mark Cooper was in her chat the other night. Oh, I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, I literally went and looked the guy up. Hold on a minute, guys. I went and looked the guy up on Facebook, and the only mutual friend he has between us is Tug. So he's apparently on this side of the fence. He is an actual person, guys. He's an actual person. And trust me, it's not me. Okay, this guy's a lot younger than me. His Facebook page has been established for years. I think some of the posts goes all the way back to 2013. So this is not me. This is an actual person on Facebook. So, you know, hey, more power to her. If she thinks that it's bothering me, she's crazy. Like I said, I got $1,000. If she can prove that it's me that sent her that email, I will hand it over slicker than snot. I don't have any problem doing that. Oh, I hope Tug and Megan follow through with bar complaints and defamatory statements. Right, Sharon? I do too. I think these two morons, just when you think you've heard it all, out pops more idiots. And how many times has Lips been on her platform praising herself for all of the certificates, all of the diplomas that she has? Laura, good morning. Thank you for gifting 1 membership. And Sharon received it. Thank you so much. Means a lot to me, girl. Thank you. But how many times has she been on her YouTube page boasting about being the smartest person in the room, but yet doing what they're doing? I mean, she literally created revenge prawn on Megan just the other day, which I'm so glad that got taken down off of her YouTube page. Not for her, but for Megan. I'm glad it's been taken down because Megan doesn't need that shit. I mean, that's what's funny. I don't see people over here on this side of the fence creating anything filthy like they do. You know, they've got these mushroom thing going on. Okay. They think they're funny. Okay. It's all sexually degrading is what they're doing. They're trying to put this new narrative out that Jeremy's some kind of pervert. What's that got to do with him suing these people? Nothing in the world. Has absolutely nothing to do with any of it. I don't know. It's kind of snarky if you ask me. But hey, these two morons, they claim to be lawyers. I've yet to see anyone on that side of the fence with any common sense at all. Lisa pipes off about, well, we've got actual lawyers over here talking about the case. Well, if those people are called lawyers, I'd just as soon talk to a bum on the street about law, because everything these morons are saying is complete and utter garbage. They twist the narrative to fit their narrative. They twist everything. It's like they've got a complete different book for law than the normal book of law. And me, I'm telling you right now, I don't have any right to be talking about law. I don't know shit about the law. Nothing. Never claimed to. You know, I can't take the bar tomorrow and pass it. No, I can't. I don't have anybody in my family or none of my friends tell me I'm smart enough to be a lawyer. I'm just Jim. I'm just Coop. That's it. What you see is what you get. I'm not taking legal advice from anyone. I talk to people. Yes, I talk to people all the time. I talk to people about laws because I'm trying to learn, you know, I'm trying to learn what I'm talking about, see what the legal parameters are. Everyone I've talked to about legal terms and legal stuff, they're not lawyers, but they're a lot smarter than the so-called lawyers on that side of the fence. I mean, you got Bubbles. He's been denied in Fed Case 1 over 30 times. The denials haven't really started rolling in Fed 2 yet because really nothing's going on up until now. Because we got this crap with the bankruptcy going on. Once that clears up and everything gets back into full swing, I think we're going to start seeing a lot of denials, a lot, just like we did in Fed 1. But hey, if I have to choose between non-lawyers that are common sense smart, that know more about the law than I do, I'm going to choose them over Bubbles, Paint Chips, and Flips. Those three morons, I have no faith in. I don't think they know anything about the law whatsoever except how to twist it. What you got to say, Susie? Oh, I can't pass a bar either. I just walk right in. There you go. There you go, Susie. Thank you for the $5 super chat, girly girl. What you got to say, French Psycho? I asked Yamaha yesterday a question. What happens to a pair subject to lobotomy? Oh, lobotomy. Okay. Does it turn into a vegetable? Now, that's a good question. Man, I wish I could put this up on the screen. You guys have some awesome stuff that you talk about in the chat. I hate the fact I can't put it up on the screen. Oh, good morning, French Psycho. Be right back. Or BBB is facing felony charges. Oh, do tell, Sharon. Do tell. But yeah, I don't know. Lisa likes to sit over there and boast about all these lawyers that are on their team. Well, just look how bad these so-called lawyers that were helping Lynette, just look how bad they have hurt her in the legal sense. I mean, you got BBB over there. It's pretty bad when Lynette came out and said that she was better off before she met all these people. That's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I mean, this is coming from a worthless human being, and she's claiming that these guys have made things so much worse for her. And I do believe it. I do believe it. But yet, hey, they're all that in a bag of chips, according to Lisa. Yeah, they sure are. Oh, my goodness. Carry a good lawyer will not, right? Oh, what you got to say, Nan? Oh, you're talking about that. I just made one of those made one at home. That way I don't even have to walk. Oh, okay. Y'all are talking to each other. All right. Does it hurt when you walk into a bar, Susie? But Naked says, oh, you guys are hilarious. Hilarious. All righty. Nanny Clamp, it's so correct. I wish myself realized that when my emotions took over and I wrote something dumb. Here and After says, yeah. When I was younger, I used to do a lot of stupid stuff. You know, I didn't think before I acted. I would literally react off of emotion. But over the years, I've learned that take a deep breath. No matter how upset you are at the moment, take a deep breath, step back, and look at it the next day. All right. Never go off of emotion, because when you go off of emotion, you end up looking like Lisa and like Flips and like Lynette Okay, you just look like a fool, an absolute fool. So think about it. Think about it. That's how that works. Oh, these lawyers are leading them into jail. Whoa. Poverty and jail. Well, yeah, Jerry, I agree with you 100% on that. I sure do. I sure do. Jeremy wins these lawsuits. You're looking at 10 people that will be financial slaves to that man for the rest of their lives. That's pretty bad. Bug's Place. Hey, bud, how you doing? Glad to see you. Glad to see you. But yeah, that's pretty sad. That's pretty sad. I can't remember who it was the other day that was talking about all of this. I think it might have been Tug. I can't remember. But somebody said that there was one or two of them that may get dropped from the federal case, maybe dismissed. But the bulk of them, they're not getting dropped. It's not getting dismissed. It's going to be, they're going to write it out all the way to the end. And the sad part is, like I said, Jeremy wins, which I'm sure he has all the evidence he needs. I mean, think about it, guys. He took Lynette and Crook to court for a protective order in Ohio. All right. Hands down, he won. They condemned court twice. Hands down, he won twice, 2 more times. They've got court coming up in May or March. He'll probably get it reinstated for another 5 years. There will probably be people added to this restraining order list. Now, Lisa and Flips, they seem to think that a restraining order in the state of Ohio has no weight in the state of Florida. Well, I beg to differ. If it had no weight in the state of Florida, how is it that they found Crook and Lynette in contempt of that restraining order twice to the sum of $3,350 so far? And the more this keeps going, the more contempts that they keep racking up, the stiffer the punishment's going to be down the road. Eventually, it's going to run out of probation and fines, and it's going to go into jail time. Are these people, do they understand just one night in jail for Lynette? What's going to happen to that kid? It just takes John and Lynette getting picked up once and spend the night in jail. That child goes into foster care. How do they think they're going to get that kid back? They don't have any money, according to them. Well, hey, they've never had a problem finding money. Think about it. $17,000 they collected for a restraining order against Jeremy Hales from 2 morons on Facebook. $6,000 for a lawyer for bankruptcy. Another $6,000 for a guy in Ohio to represent them. Let's not forget Stark. I think Stark was paid, what, $3,000 down? Or no, that was the total, wasn't it? I think he was paid $1,800 down and supposed to be $300 a month after that. Did that ever materialize? Did any of that ever happen? Did any of that ever get paid off? I don't think so. What you got to say, Jack? Coop, what about Felice's deceased mom place being sold? I didn't know nothing about that, Jack. Do tell. Send me an email. Explain what you're talking about there, brother. I'm kind of out of the loop on that. Like I said, I really don't pay attention to her much unless it's something to do with, us, as far as her family goes. I don't know anything about her mama. I know she went on a rant the other night about her mom would agree in everything she's doing. Well, I don't think I would be bragging about that, because I'll tell you right now, the ignorant shit that she's doing, if I was doing that to somebody, my mama would have skinned my backside, grown or not. My mom would have been totally disappointed in me doing the things that Lisa's doing. So if she says her mom would support her and agree with her on all of this, I don't think I want that woman as my mama, because I'll tell you right now, Lisa is completely worthless individual. She has spent almost 2 years doing nothing but running a man's business and his personal life in the dirt for something that she wasn't even a part of. Now she's a part of it. She run her pie hole for so long. Now she's a part of it. And the only person she can blame is herself. I hope it was worth it. I really do. I mean, I hope those, that barn money, that $100 and something thousand you raised for that barn, I hope it was all worth it. I really do. Because, Jeremy wins this lawsuit, you'll never own anything the rest of your life. Ever. All right, let's go. Let's get back to the chat and see if I can't read it. Daisy says, I agree here and after. Okay, I don't know what y'all talking about. Let's go see what here and after had to say. Dun, 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 dun. Debbie Webb, good morning, young lady. Taking a break on getting ready. Well, you just have fun taking that break, girly girl. You're welcome. I'm glad you're here. Oh, Nan, everybody's saying hello, good morning, hello. So let's scroll up here a little bit. Angie, I agree with, that's Susie. Angie, I agree with, and think that is why they just keep on going, keep in, but their day is coming. Right, Susie? Right? I do believe you're right, girly girl. Buffed old man, that sounds amazing. I'm sure Coop would love that. I didn't see what Buffed old man had to say. Let's go scroll up and see if we can't find what he had to say. Coop, just got my bamboo P.O. Oh, you scum. You got a P2. Oh, you got the ones that I wanted to get. Jealous over here. Jealous. He got his Bamboo Lab P2S 3D printer. It's amazing. I will have to send you my Queen Flea print file. Oh man, I wish I could put y'all up on the freaking screen right now. Guys, I know you guys in the chat, a lot of you guys don't know about the 3D printers, but the Bamboo Lab, that's the brand that I have. And I've got the P1S. I've got 2 of them. The P2S are above mine. I would love to have a couple of those bad boys, but so jealous, Buffed old man. You're going to have to send me some photos of some of the stuff you're creating, brother. I'd really like to see some of the stuff you're working on. Oh my goodness. Sharon, did miss it. Did you cover bankruptcy filing already? No, Sharon, you didn't miss it, girl. I haven't got to it yet. We're still just chit-chatting. I'm fixing to pull it up on screen here in just a minute. We got 2 filings. We got 94 and 95. 94 is basically the trustee asking to hire this company to come in and investigate all of the hidden assets and all the assets and all this good stuff. And then the second one, I think the second one, all it is just them saying that they hired them. We're going to read them. Well, I'm not going to read them. The computer's going to read them. But yeah, I'm going to pull them up right now and we're going to get to this stuff. Yes, we are. Let me go find them. They're right here. All right. We'll go window. Kabam. We'll go entire screen. Kabam. We want window to the wall. And we want this one right here. That way you guys will be able to hear everything that is said. Gonna scroll it up. Oop, I got the wrong window up there. We need this one right here. Yeah. All right. We're gonna fix this window a little bit to where it's a little less rounded where you guys can see it. I'm going to scroll in just a bit more. And then we're going to start off right around here somewhere. All right. Let's go to the wall.
United States bankruptcy.
All right. Let me make sure my volume is turned up enough where you guys can hear it. I think that'll work right there.
Read aloud is a Chrome and Firefox.
All right.
Read aloud is a Chrome and Firefox extension.
All right. Y'all ready to go? Let's go. Now, remember, guys, I'm suffering with the YouTube chat window, so I can't see a whole lot of what you guys are typing because it's so small. Coop, possibly interview with Lips and Hubby on Rakita Law. Yes, I saw that, Daisy. I saw that. That's going to be interesting. Come on, Coop, get to it. I'm working on it. All right, let's rock this puppy. Now, I'll probably stop here and there and talk about this as we go along, but let's go. Let's go.
United States Bankruptcy Court, Northern District of Florida, Gainesville Division in Ray. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston, Case No. 2510173KK, Chapter 7 Debtor. Trustee's application for employment of counsel for Chapter 7 Trustee Teresa M. Bender, Chapter 7 Trustee, by and through her undersigned counsel, hereby files this application for authority pursuant to 11 U.S.C. Sections 327A and 328A to employ counsel for the trustee, and says: 1. Applicant is the Chapter 7 trustee herein and wishes to employ attorney Kevin Forsthoffel and the Osley McMullen, P.A., Osley McMullen law firm as counsel for the Chapter 7 trustee.
All right, guys, can you hear fine? Can you hear it fine? All right, I'm going to wait till you guys tell me that you can hear it. If you can hear it, then we'll continue. Because at this point right now, I'm not positive. Not positive. So as soon as I have a yes, we can hear it, I'll continue on. Ding, 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 ding. Come subscribe, Nancy says. Good morning. Okay. All right. Yes. All right. Let's go.
United States Bankruptcy Court, Northern.
Now, we're not going to start over again. We're going to come here. All right.
2. Professional services to be rendered for which it is desired to retain counsel or to identify viable claims and assets of the estate, to assist in the liquidation of certain estate assets, whether previously disclosed by the debtor or not, and or pursue actions to collect, recover, liquidate assets of the estate for distribution to creditors. Counsel has the right to withdraw or to decline representation to recover any assets to which the estate may lay claim after conducting their own analysis and advisement to the trustee. 3. The compensation terms of employment are set forth in greater detail in the engagement agreement attached as Exhibit A, but generally apply as follows. Fees in this case will be charged on a 40% contingency fee based on I. The gross amount of all funds or assets collected, i.e., brought into the estate for administration, or E. The proceeds from the liquidation of assets for the benefit of the estate, whether previously disclosed by the debtor or not, as a result, in whole or.
Wow, 40%. 40%, guys. That's something else. Oh, my goodness. Holy cow.
In.
Oh, you're going to play this game with me today, huh? Let's just do this whole page. Where is it? Right here. We'll just go here. Where are you at? Let's see if it'll start here.
In part of Osley McMullen's efforts, whether by judgment, order, award, settlement, private sale, auction, or the like. The value of property brought into the bankruptcy estate, or liquidated, is based upon the gross amount of money recovered, regardless of any prior offers to pay you or any prior efforts by you or your representatives. Such claim shall be subject to approval by the bankruptcy court. 4. In addition, costs reasonably incurred in connection with such efforts, including funds expended to help preserve potential assets of the estate or any other professional retained by counsel, will be reimbursed to counsel, after fees, in connection with these professional services. A final fee application will be filed with the court for approval of the fees and costs. 5. A copy of Osley McMullen's engagement agreement with the trustee for which this motion seeks approval is attached as Exhibit A. 6. Kevin Forsthoffel and the attorneys with Osley McMullen are attorneys authorized to practice before the state, federal, and bankruptcy courts in the state of Florida and have experience in the civil, bankruptcy, and legal matters for which the applicant is seeking assistance. In sum, Kevin Forsthoffel and the attorneys with Osley McMullen are well qualified to represent applicant. 7. To the best of applicant's knowledge, neither Kevin Forsthoffel or the Osley McMullen law firm represents an interest adverse to the Chapter 7 trustee or to this estate in the matter upon which it is to be engaged for applicant, and the appointment will be in best interest of this estate. An affidavit of no conflict is submitted together with this application as Exhibit B on behalf of Kevin Forsthoffel and the Osley McMullen law firm. Wherefore, applicant prays for authorization pursuant to 11 U.S.C. sections 327a and 328a to retain and appoint Kevin Forsthoffel and the Osley McMullen law firm as counsel for the Chapter 7 trustee. Respectfully submitted this February 2nd, 2026.
All right. So they're asking for this company to come in and investigate all the assets, all of everything that Lynette has. This is the team that I do believe will be looking in to monies collected in Lynette and Crook's name. I do believe. Okay, certificate of service.
Counsel for the Chapter 7 trustee. Respectfully submitted this February 2nd, 2026. S. Teresa M. Bender, Chapter 7 trustee Teresa M. Bender, PA. Post Office Box 14557, Tallahassee, Florida, 32317 PH, 850205.
And that's that one there. Okay.
Agreement for legal services as counsel for the Chapter 7 trustee. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston, Case No. 2510173 KKS, ND, Florida. Dear Ms. Bender, on behalf of the firm, thank you for engaging Osley McMullen to represent you as legal counsel. It is the policy of the firm to require an engagement letter to avoid misunderstandings as to the scope of our representation and the fees to be charged. This letter will confirm the basis for which the firm will provide you legal services. 1. Clients, scope of representation. Our client will be you, Teresa M. Bender, in your capacity as Chapter 7 trustee in the above-captioned bankruptcy proceeding, the Preston bankruptcy. We will be engaged for the limited purpose of advising and representing you, as the Chapter 7 trustee, to identify viable claims and assets of the estate, to assist in the liquidation of certain estate assets, whether previously disclosed by the debtor or not, and or to pursue actions to collect assets of the estate for distribution to creditors. You will be our client for the limited purpose set forth in this paragraph. The firm has the right to withdraw or to decline representation to recover any assets to which the estate may lay claim after their initial analysis and advisement to the trustee. You may limit or expand the scope of our representation from time to time, provided that any substantial expansion must be agreed to by us. All parties specifically recognize and agree that the firm is not in any way responsible or liable for anything other than the limited involvement specified herein. 2. Term of engagement. Either of us may terminate the engagement at any time for any reason by written notice, subject on our part to applicable rules of professional conduct. In the event that we terminate the engagement, we will take such steps as are reasonably practicable to protect your interests in the above matters. Case 2510173 KK Doc 94 filed the 2nd of February 26, page 4 of 9. Preston bankruptcy, January 28, 2026. Page 2. Unless previously terminated, our representation will terminate upon our sending you our final statement for services rendered. Following such termination, any otherwise non-public information you have supplied to us which is retained by us will be kept confidential in accordance with applicable rules of professional conduct. At your request, your papers and property will be returned to you promptly upon receipt of payment for outstanding fees and costs. Our own files pertaining to the matters will be retained by the firm. These firm files include, for example, firm administrative records, time and expense reports, personnel and staffing materials, credit and accounting records, and internal lawyers' work products such as drafts, notes, internal memoranda, and legal and factual research, including investigative reports, prepared by or for the internal use of lawyers. All such documents retained by the firm will be transferred to the person responsible for administering our records retention program. For various reasons, including the minimization of unnecessary storage expenses, we reserve the right to destroy or otherwise dispose of any such documents or other materials retained by us within a reasonable time after the termination of the engagement. You are engaging the firm to provide legal services in connection with the matters described above. After completion of the matters, changes may occur in the applicable laws or regulations that could have an impact upon your future rights and liabilities. Unless you engage us after completion of the matters to provide additional advice on issues arising from the matters, the firm has no continuing obligation to advise you with respect to future legal developments. Either at the commencement or during the course of our representation, we may express opinions or beliefs concerning the litigation or various courses of action and the results that might be anticipated. Any such statement made by any partner or employee of our firm is intended to be an expression of opinion only, based on information available to us at the time, and should not be construed by you as a promise or guarantee. 3. Fees and expenses. Our engagement will be on a contingency fee basis. The terms of the contingency fee agreement are as follows. Ausley McMullen will have a priority administrative expense claim in an amount equal to the total sum of 140% of the gross amount of all funds or assets collected, i.e., brought into the estate for administration, and or liquidated for the benefit of the bankruptcy estate, whether previously disclosed by the debtor or not, as a result, in whole or in part, of Ausley McMullen's efforts whether by judgment, order, award, settlement, private sale, auction, or the like, plus, 2. All costs reasonably incurred, directly by Ausley McMullen or any other professional retained by it, in connection with such efforts. The value of property, brought into the bankruptcy estate, or liquidated, is based upon the gross amount of money recovered, regardless of any prior offers to pay you or any prior efforts by you or your representatives. Such claim shall be subject to approval by the bankruptcy court. Case 2510173 KK S. Doc 94 filed the 2nd of February 26, page 5 of 9.
All right. Who just asked that question? Let me go. Who put this document in? This was the trustee that filed to have this firm come in and investigate all of the assets that Lynette and Crook have. That's who filed this, was the trustee in the bankruptcy, Joan. She's looking for this company to come in and investigate all this stuff. 40%. They're going to get 40% off the top. I don't think Lynette can file indigency on this. At the end of the day, all of the assets that are recovered, everything at the end of the day, I think they're going to get 40% of. So here's a breakdown of what this company's going to actually do here. It's pretty slick. It's pretty slick, I think, anyway. Come on. All right.
Preston Bankruptcy, January 28, 2026, page 3. By way of example, if Ausley McMullen succeeds in collection and or selling of assets of the Preston bankruptcy estate totaling in $200,000 and incurs $10,000 in costs in connection with its efforts, which are approved by the bankruptcy court, Ausley McMullen would have a priority administrative expense claim calculated as follows. $200,000 total recovery for estate, 20% contingency fee, $40,000 cost reimbursement, $10,000 total claim for Ausley McMullen, $50,000. It is
$50,000. Now, guys, they do not have $200,000 in assets. Well, I don't know. They could possibly have that amount, pretty close to it. Because remember, didn't someone collect over $100,000 for a barn to be completed? So yeah, this number could possibly be pretty close.
Preston Bankruptcy, January 28th, 20. It is understood and agreed that the pursuit of any specific claims or assets will be upon the agreement.
Oh, come on now.
Preston bankruptcy January 28.
Don't start over. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Da, da, da. There we go. We got her. Cooking with Crisco now.
It is understood and agreed that the pursuit of any specific claims or assets will be upon the agreement of the firm and the trustee. The parties agree that Ausley McMullen's engagement is upon a contingent fee basis, and if no recovery is made, the Preston bankruptcy estate will not be indebted to Ausley McMullen for any additional funds whatsoever. It is also understood that costs advanced by Ausley McMullen will be paid after fees from any funds recovered for the estate from the date of this agreement. In cases where recovery will be paid on a future structured or periodic basis, the contingent fee percentage shall only be calculated on the cost of the structured verdict or settlement or, if the cost is unknown, on the present money value of the structured verdict or settlement, whichever is less. If the damages and the fee are to be paid out over the long-term future schedule, then this limitation does not apply. This firm may not separately negotiate with the defendant for lawyers' fees in a structured verdict or settlement where such separate negotiations would place our lawyers in a position of conflict.
I don't think that Lynette was versed in what could actually happen in this bankruptcy. These guys are throwing high numbers out here that Lynette could possibly be responsible for paying for. The $6,000 bankruptcy lawyer that they've hired, he's not going to pay these fees and all this stuff. So does she really realize, did anybody tell her what could happen filing this bankruptcy? Because from what it looks, they're going to take everything they can possibly take in order to get their reimbursement back for what they're doing. So I hope Lynette, I hope she's understands all of this, because we all know that these are some money hungry devils. I mean, they love money, but they don't like to spend money. They love to grift for it, but they don't like to give back. If they can get out of paying, they will. So I'm just wondering, does she really know what's going on here?
It is further understood and agreed that all court costs and costs for subpoenas, photographs, experts, depositions, court reporters and transcripts, travel, investigation, reports, copying, computerized litigation support and research, videotaping and filming, witness statements, long-distance telephone calls, telefacsimile services, and other expenses directly incurred during the second phase of Ausley McMullen's engagement shall be paid by the law firm and reimbursed out of any recovery after calculation of attorney's fees. You agree that such expenses shall be determined in the sole discretion of our lawyers. The costs relating to this matter are not predictable. Accordingly, we have made no commitment to you concerning the maximum costs that will be necessary to resolve or complete these matters. Notwithstanding the foregoing, the parties acknowledge and agree that the award of all fees and costs pursuant to this agreement are subject to prior approval of the bankruptcy court. Case 2510173 KK Doc 94 filed the 2nd of February 26, page 6 of 9.
Now, do you guys realize this paragraph right here, this whole paragraph, this stuff right here, that this could get up into the thousands and thousands of dollars. Oh my God. Subpoenas, photographs, experts, depositions, court reporters, transcripts, travel, investigation, reports, copying. Oh my goodness. Computerized litigation. Oh, can you imagine how expensive this could get? And Lynette's going to be responsible for all this. So I'm wondering if the few crumbs that old Lisa has given Lynette to keep her happy, I wonder if she realizes those few crumbs aren't going to be crap in the grand scheme of things. This could get very costly. I mean, granted, she's not going to have to pay for it out of her pocket. It's going to come from the seized assets and all of the stuff that she has. They're going to auction it or sell it or whatever they can to reimburse themselves the money that they spend. So it could get pretty bad. Pretty bad.
4. Client responsibilities. You agree to cooperate fully with us and to provide promptly all information known or available to you relevant to our representation. You also agree to pay our fees for services and expenses in accordance with paragraph 3 above. 5. Conflicts. You are aware that the firm represents many other companies, entities and individuals and creditors in other bankruptcy proceedings in which you are or may be appointed as Chapter 7 trustee. By signing this engagement letter, you, 1. Acknowledge that Ausley McMullen has disclosed the nature of the actual or potential conflict described in this waiver, 2. Waives any such conflict, and 3. Agrees to Ausley McMullen's ongoing representation of creditors in any other bankruptcy proceeding in which you serve as the Chapter 7 trustee. You agree that we may continue to represent or may undertake in the future to represent existing or new clients in any matter that is not substantially related to our work for you. We agree, however, that your prospective consent to other representations contained in the preceding sentence shall not apply in any instance where, as a result of our representation of you, we have obtained proprietary or other confidential information of a non-public nature, that, if known to such other client, could be used in any such matter by such client to your material disadvantage. Please sign a copy of this letter, indicating your acceptance of an agreement to the terms of this letter, and return it to us. We look forward to being of service to you in this matter.
All right. What this is right here is this is basically the trustee filed this. This is the McMullen team telling the trustee what all is going to happen. Okay. How much they're going to charge, the whole 9 yards. And they're asking the trustee to sign off on it, which I'm pretty sure the trustee is going to sign off on it. Okay, let's go here.
United States Bankruptcy Court, Northern District of Florida, Gainesville Division in Re. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston, Case No. 2510173. KJ. 5 Chapter 7 Debtor. Affidavit State of Florida County of Leon. The undersigned hereby makes solemn oath. 1. I am an attorney with the law firm of Ausley McMullen, P.A. Ausley McMullen, with offices at 123 South Calhoun Street, Tallahassee, Florida, 32301, and the mailing address of P.O. Box 391, Tallahassee, Florida, 32302. I am duly admitted to practice before state courts in the state of Florida and the state of Georgia, as well as the United States District Courts and Bankruptcy Courts for the Northern, Middle, and Southern Districts of Florida and Georgia. 2. I am eligible under the Bankruptcy Code for employment to handle civil matters. 3. To the best of my knowledge, I have had no business, professional or other connections during 1 year prior and up to the date of this affidavit that would pose as a conflict of interest with that of the Chapter 7 trustee, the estate, the United States trustee, or any other party of interest in this proceeding. 4. To the best of my knowledge, the Ausley McMullen law firm has no business, professional or other connections during 1 year prior and up to the date of this affidavit that would pose an actual or potential conflict of interest with that of the Chapter 7 trustee, the estate, the United States trustee, or any other party of interest in this proceeding. 5. I have not shared or agreed to share any compensation with any person, other than a shareholder, employee, or associate of Ausley McMullen. State of Florida County of Leon, sworn to and subscribed before me this day of January 2026, affiant, Kevin A. Forstoffel, who is personally known to me. Notary Public, seal. Notary Public State of Florida Katrina Reffelt. My commission H14,563,759 expires 10/1,712,028. State of Florida print name. Commission number. My commission expires.
All right, guys and gals. There
4.
you have
To the
it. There you have it. That is the first motion filed by the trustee. That is set in stone. This is them asking to hire this company, and in this company sending them an email basically outlining what they have been hired to do and how much it's going to cost. 40%, guys, 40% of her total assets are going to be paid to this company. Does she realize that her property can be seized. Her half of the property can be seized. All of their hidden turtle 501c3 turtle inventory can be seized. All of her jewelry making equipment, all of her inventory can be seized to pay all of this stuff. These people are going to come in and they're going to look at every single thing that they own. Well, every single thing she owns. Now, John can sit there and claim, oh, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine, that's mine. I don't think it's going to fly. I do not think it's going to fly. But the main thing that they will probably go after will be her half of the property, forcing John to most likely have to sell. Whether he does or not, who knows? I don't know. But I don't think that somebody can just take half of somebody's property. I think they have to take it all. But who knows? Who knows? I don't know. So let's get rid of this one. We're going to, this is document number 95. This has also been filed by the trustee. Trustee's application for employee and counsel under general retainer. All right, let's see what these guys have to say.
In the United States Bankruptcy Court for the Northern District of Florida Gainesville Division in Ray. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston Debtor. Case No. 2510173KKS Chapter 7 Trustee S application to employ and appoint counsel under general retainer together with verified statement by counsel comes now. Teresa M. Bender, Chapter 7 Trustee of the bankruptcy estate of the above-named debtor, applies to the court for entry of an order appointing Teresa M. Bender, P.A. as legal counsel for the trustee under general retainer pursuant to 11 U.S.C. Sections 327 and 328, A, and, as grounds for this motion, represents 1. Teresa M. Bender is duly qualified, appointed and is now acting as the trustee in the referenced case. 2. The trustee wishes to employ the law firm of Teresa M. Bender, P.A. 3. The trustee has selected Teresa M. Bender, P.A., because its attorneys are experienced in matters of the character and type of the above referenced case, and the trustee believes that Teresa M. Bender, P.A., is well qualified to represent the trustee in this.
Oh. All right. So the first one, 94, it looks like she was going after a different company. And now she's filing this going after this company. Oh, I just noticed that. So it's two different documents seeking two different law firms to come in and do this. Oh, okay.
In the United States Bankruptcy Court.
No. So let's go back here.
In the United States Bank.
No.
1. Teresa M. Bender is duly qualified, appointed and is now acting as the trustee in the referenced case. 2. The trustee wishes to employ the law firm of Teresa M. Bender, P.A. 3. The trustee has selected Teresa M. Bender, P.A., because its attorneys are experienced in matters of the character and type of the above referenced case, and the trustee believes that Teresa M. Bender, P.A., is well qualified to represent the trustee in this proceeding. 4. The professional services to be rendered by legal counsel for the trustee are, A. General representation of the trustee in legal matters before this and other tribunals, B. Marshalling assets consisting of personal and real property of the bankruptcy estate and evaluating transfers of property of the bankruptcy estate, circa evaluating secured liens and the validity thereof as related to bankruptcy estate property. Case 2510173KKS Doc 95 filed the 2nd of February 26 page 1 of 4.
I do believe you're right, Buffed Old Man. I'm not 100% sure if they're taking bids on this or if the 94 is the company that's going to investigate everything, and then this company, this law firm, will be the law firm that represents all the legal matters. That might be. I'm not sure. I'm not positive. I'm pretty sure you guys in the chat. I'll talk to Al about this later. I do realize that Lisa likes to claim, "Oh, we don't have lawyers over here." Well, we have a lot of smart people that look at this stuff and read this stuff all the time, that understand this stuff way better than I do. Al is one of those people that understands this stuff a lot. He's got enough age behind him and experience. I trust his opinions. He doesn't have a ton of papers, diplomas hanging on his wall, but I guarantee that Al is smarter than Leslie ever thought about being when it comes to law. And he's not a lawyer. All right, let's continue on with this. This one's not very big.
D. Dealing with the sale of property of the bankruptcy estate, transfers, and closing documents and appropriate pleadings and orders. E. Evaluating and, if appropriate, challenging claims of exemption, if any. F. Evaluating and, if appropriate, prosecuting adversary action, including revocation of debtor's discharge and/or recovery and avoidance of assets of the estate. G. Preparing, drafting, and filing of pleadings, motions, and other legal documents on behalf of the trustee. H. Otherwise to undertake all other legal matters for the trustee, including litigation. 5. The trustee seeks to employ Teresa M. Bender, P.A., under a general retainer because of the nature and extent of legal services required by the bankruptcy estate. This case requires the services of an attorney to file legal papers, represent the trustee in prosecution and defense of those legal pleadings, enforcement of debtors and third parties' legal obligations, supervision of court-approved special counsels, and more. The legal services specified above will be provided by the shareholder, Teresa M. Bender, at the rate of $450 per hour, legal assistants at the rate of $125 per hour, and clerks at the rate of $95 per hour, plus costs.
All right. Okay, that's where I think it's going. Document 94 was the company that's going to go and investigate all the assets. This is the people, or this is the lawyer they're going to hire to do all the legal all the legal footwork on it. So this, if I'm correct, this bill can get very high very fast. I mean, you're talking $450 an hour for legal assistance, $125 per hour. Oh my goodness. And $95 per hour for costs. This could get, I wonder if anybody's even told Lynette about all of this. I bet her head is probably exploding right about now. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is gold.
6. Teresa M. Bender, P.A., represents no interest adverse to the trustee or to the bankruptcy estate in matters upon which Teresa M. Bender, P.A., is to be engaged. The employment of Teresa M. Bender, P.A., will be in the best interest of the bankruptcy estate. Wherefore, Teresa M. Bender, the trustee of the bankruptcy estate of the above-named debtor, applies to the court for entry of an order appointing Teresa M. Bender, P.A., as legal counsel. Doc 95 filed the 2nd of February 26, page 2 of 4.
And there we go, guys. Under general retainer pursuant to 11, blah, 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 blah. Oh, my goodness.
I hereby certify that a true and correct copy of the foregoing was served on interested parties on the following in the manner stated below. Served by U.S. mail to the non-CM, ECF persons, entities below. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston, 151 North Otter Creek Avenue, Otter Creek, Florida, 32683. Served via Notice of Electronic Filing, NEF. The undersigned verifies that the foregoing document was served via CM, ECF to the below listed person.
All right. That's just all normal stuff there. Oh, declaration. let's have. Oh, let's see what this is all about.
Tallahassee Division, Gainesville Division, Pensacola Division in Ray. Lynette Michelle Lacey Alexis Preston Debtor. Case No. 2510173KKS Chapter 7 Declaration to accompany application by trustee to employ and appoint counsel under General Retainer I, Teresa M. Bender the undersigned, hereby state the following under penalty of perjury, 18 U.S.C. Section 1001, as a condition of my appointment as counsel under General Retainer that I have no connections with the debtor, creditors, any other party in interest or their respective attorneys and accounts. Other than serving as a Chapter 7 panel trustee for the Northern District of Florida, I have no connections with the United States Trustee for Region 21, and or any person employed by the Office of the United States Trustee. Dated this February 2, 2026, S. Teresa M. Bender. Teresa M. Bender.
Well, there you go, guys and gals. Oh, I do not think that Lynette knows about very much of this. I do not think. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there is no way that she's going to get out of paying all of this. Granted, the funds and fees for all of this will most likely come out of the seized assets that they take from her. So once again, it will probably be nothing out of pocket. Oh, haters terror, quick something, get blue bucket. Okay, what's going on in the chat? Do we have haters in the chat? Because if we do, we know how to get rid of them. It's the no-fly list. It's very easy to put them on. I haven't been paying attention. Oh, MrCoop, do you think the aunts can use this to get the child back at the end of all this? Matthew, I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know of anybody ever losing children due to a bankruptcy. So I don't see the bankruptcy having any effect on her guardianship of HG. As far as that goes, people go through bankruptcy all the time. I mean, my parents went through a bankruptcy when I was very small. They didn't lose me, So I don't know. I don't think this would have any bearing on custody of the child. What will have a bearing on custody of the child is the restraining order. If they do have to go to jail for breaking the restraining order, now that's when the aunts could come into the picture, I would think. I would think that they would put the child with living relatives over people that she doesn't even know. Lynette's mother doesn't even know the child. Lynette's sister doesn't even know the child. Oh, what do you got to say? No, haters was referring to the anti-WhatTheHales. Thank you, Susie, for the $2 super chat. And thank you earlier, while everything was going on with the motion, I saw you send a super chat. Thank you for that too, young lady. Thank you. I think it was just right up here. Well, there it is. Hazmat suits will be required. Yes, I do believe if I was going to be going through all of their nonsense at Turtle Purgatory, I would definitely be wearing a hazmat suit. So, guys and gals, for all the new people that popped in during the reading of this motion, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button. Teach old ScrewTube a lesson by sending us out into the algorithm, out into the interwebs. So please hit the like button. You can even hit the dislike button if you want to. It doesn't matter. It all works the same. Oh, Miss Debbie Webb's in the house. Good morning, Debbie. SMN, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Oh, my goodness. How y'all doing? I see a lot of new faces in the chat. I sure do. JD, what's up? Hi, Debbie. Oh, you guys are all signed. Hi. They won't, but if they will affect their ability to find housing. Right? Yep. She's trying to sell things on the tortoise page. Well, you see, they're trying to use this tortoise thing to get out of where that money, where those assets really belong. I think this is going to come back to bite them in the butt pretty hard. You're not going to sit there and say, oh, I have $100,000 worth of inventory over here, but hey, it's not mine. It belongs to the turtles. Okay. That's for the 501c to support the turtles. Nah. These trustees, these bankruptcy lawyers, they see through all of that garbage. They understand what people try to get away with. It's already been proven that Lynette and Crook are not the smartest cookies in the pack. Okay. They were told no, and it's landed them not only with a restraining order against them, it's landed them in federal court. Okay. So no, they are not the smartest cookie in the pack. So when it comes to all of this stuff, I think they're in way over their head. I think these idiots. Oh, hey there, St. Patty. Hey, good morning. Welcome. Welcome to all the Aussies that are in the house. Hello. Matthew, good morning. Oh, hey there, SMN. Okay, hey, SMN. Yeah, welcome back, SMN. Glad to have you, brother. Glad to have you. All you guys that are popped in new, welcome. We just got through reading. Well, I didn't get through reading. The computer animated program that I use got through reading 2 new documents. I do believe that they've hired one company to come in and investigate all of the hidden assets, all the assets, and seize assets if they have to. And in document 95, I do believe that is the law firm that's been hired to represent all the legal matters of the other the other firm that's going to investigate all this stuff, and it's going to unturn every dollar and dime they can. These are the people that I think Lisa should be worried about. When Jeremy says that they will be audited, Lisa needs to really be thinking hard and long right now what she's going to do, because I do believe that these law firms are going to be coming after her financials. I do believe so, because it's too widely known on social media that she was collecting money to finish this barn, or at least get this barn started. So, I can just about bet you anything that they already know about this. This has already been discussed. So they are probably, because that's a huge amount of money, So Lisa, if you haven't started refunding people like you said you were going to do after January 31st, you might want to start refunding people, because if you don't, and these guys uncover that you've collected money for a barn that is what, boys and girls? Owned by Lynette and Crook. Okay. That's the part right there. This money wasn't given to Lisa as her own money. It was given to Lisa to build out that barn. And as far as I know, nothing, not one hammer, not one screw, not one nail has been driven, screwed, or anything in that barn. A little stack of wood was bought. Some kind of 2 toilets were bought. Or was that 1 toilet, 2 toilets or 1 toilet, and then 2 water heaters. Now that's pretty crazy. You would buy the wrong water heater, and instead of returning it, you just go buy another water heater. Make that make sense for me. Oh, that's right. It's not her money, so she doesn't care how much she spends of it. I mean, hot water heaters, they're not thousands of dollars, but still, $300, $400, $500. Why wouldn't you return it if you bought the wrong one? I don't know. They better start crossing T's, dotting I's. Just my opinion. Oh yeah, but yeah, I'm stupid. Okay, according to these people, I'm ignorant. I'm the scum of the earth. I'm not the one sitting in a $4 million lawsuit, dumbass. Oh, they're nothing like cold water to make it all go down. Matthew, what you got to say? Kyle, is that illegal selling under the 501c3 that is no longer active under tax exempt status? Is the IRS should get involved? Yeah, well, I've heard that the 501c3 has been inactive for quite some time. I'm not 100% sure. Okay, I'm just going off of hearsay, what I've heard. She can say that she's selling all of this stuff under that, but if it's not active, I think that could come back to bite her in the butt. Pretty big, pretty big. Okay, let me get Daisy in, guys. Come on, Day-Day. There's my girl. There's my baby. Hi, baby. Oh, not at all. No, not all the time. I don't know who she's talking about. Money in HD's name, LMP will be recovered, or at least where it was. Yeah, I forgot about that. I haven't heard that anybody put any money in the child's name. I'm not 100% sure on that. Now, guys and gals, remember, I am not a lawyer. I never claimed to be. All I do is present this stuff to you guys. We talk about it, and that's it. It's all opinion on my end of it. I just want to make that perfectly clear. I do not have family and friends saying I'm smart as a lawyer. No, I don't. I can't take the bar tomorrow and pass it. Never going to happen. I don't make those claims. All right. So you guys, I present the information. You guys take it from there. This is not done maliciously against anyone. This is me looking at court documents and discussing them with you guys in the chat. All right. If the IRS gets involved and they find something, they can look back as many years as they want. Right? Right, Krusty? Right? You're absolutely right. That's one organization you don't want to fool around with is the IRS. I do have experience years ago with the IRS. They're not bloodthirsty, mean people, but they do want their money. Okay. They will work with you. But if you think that you're going to hoodwink the IRS and get away with it, nah, it ain't happening. It ain't happening. Oh, Rickles, what you got to say? There is a short video that explains the 501c3 on my channel. 513 IRS. Well, I'll tell you what, Rickles. Why don't you do me a huge favor, bud? There. You have just been turned into a Smurf. So now you can post links. So if you'll post your link to that video, that way I don't have to go and search for it. I will play it, brother. I will play it. Talking about the money Lisa's raised for HG's name. Yeah, I'm not sure how much money was raised in HG's name. I know they raised a bunch of Christmas stuff in HG's name. The barn, now, yeah, the barn, yeah, I don't want to sit here and make claims that I'm not 100% sure on. I know that they use that child to do a lot of pretty heinous stuff. Thank you, Rickles. Thank you. Let me get it keyed up here. And we will definitely play it. All right. All right. All right. Thank you, Rickles. Let me get this pulled up. Stop sharing. Now we're going to start sharing. All right, guys and gals. This is one of Rickles' videos. Enjoy. Enjoy. Let's go ahead and click that button too, just to be on the safe side. Click, click. And then we'll go right here. And we'll go click. Oh, my goodness. I didn't want that, but hey, it's all right. We got her now. Here we go.
What 501c3 actually is? 501c3 is a federal tax classification created by the IRS. It means the IRS has recognized the organization as organized for charitable,
Hi, Joey.
religious, educational, or scientific purposes, and eligible for federal income tax exemption, and eligible to receive tax-deductible donations. Only the IRS can grant or revoke 501c3 status. States do not grant 501c3 status. What Florida does and does not do. Florida does several separate things. A corporate existence, division of corporations, SUMBIS. Florida creates legal entities, non-profit corporation, for-profit corporation, LLC.
Ed Scott. Yes, I saw the jacket. I absolutely loved it. Loved it. Matter of fact, I got on Amazon and I went and checked them suckers out. I just absolutely loved that jacket. It was awesome, brother. Awesome.
Etc. This is just legal existence, not tax status. When you see a Florida nonprofit record that says something like nonprofit corporation to 501c3, that usually means the organization claims or represents 501c3. Florida is not granting that status. It is just recording what the organization says it is. B. Florida Department of Revenue state tax exemption. Florida has its own tax system, sales tax, use tax, reemployment tax, etc. Florida may require a nonprofit to apply separately for Florida sales tax exemption. Other state tax exemptions. Florida often asks, are you a 501c3 with the IRS? If yes, they may grant state-level tax exemptions based on that. But again, Florida is recognizing IRS status, not creating it. If the organization solicits donations, Florida usually requires registration as a charitable organization. This is consumer protection / fundraising oversight, not tax status. They may list IRS status 501c3. Again, this is a representation or verification, not the source of the status. Why you see 501c3 in Florida records? Because Florida agencies often mirror or display the IRS classification, or the organization self-reports it, or Florida has verified it against IRS data. But Florida is not the authority that grants it. Think of Florida as saying, this energy claims to be, is recognized as a 501c3 by the IRS. For the only authoritative source, the only legally controlling sources, the IRS determination letter, or the IRS tax-exempt organization search database. If the IRS database says, not tax-exempt or revoked or never recognized, then the organization is not a 501c3, no matter what Florida's website says. House matters have been very con. You can see Florida listing, 501c3, IRS listing, revoked or never determined. This happens because Florida records aren't automatically updated. The organization changed status. The organization lied or misunderstood. The exemption was revoked. The entity never actually got IRS approval. The Florida record is just old or unverified. Thinking layers. Florida creates the entity. IRS grants or denies tax-exempt status. Florida may acknowledge or rely on that IRS status for state purposes. Florida cannot create or fix IRS status. The critical legal takeaway. If the IRS does not recognize the entity's 501c3, then does not when in Florida's website says this. If someone is soliciting donations claiming 501c3 status without valid IRS recognition, that can be fraud. Donor tax deductions depend on IRS status, not Florida labels. Grant eligibility depends on IRS status. Some legal protections depend on real tax exempt status. Misrepresentation can carry civil and sometimes criminal consequences. I don't lie. One sentence. Florida can record, rely on, or display 501c3 status, but only the IRS can grant it. and only the IRS determines whether it truly exists.
If you like this content, then kindly hit like, subscribe, and share. Caesar commands it.
All right, Rickles. Escape.
What 501c3 actually is 500.
All right, Rickles, thank you so much, brother. Now you're Smurf. So anytime you want me to play one of your ditties, just post a link, tell me in the chat, and I'll be more than happy to play them, bud. Thank you so much for stepping in and helping out with that. It means a lot to me. Yes, it does. Now, let's get back to these here comments and see what's going on. All right. Please hit the like button, Nancy says. Yes, please hit the like button. All 456 of you, please hit that like button. If you don't want to hit the like button, just hit the dislike button. It's all means the same. All means the same. All right, let's go. Where am I at with this window? I want to close this window. I want to close that window. Now, I do have summaries on both of those documents. I think the documents themselves, we can go over it if you guys would like. They're not very long. They're pretty short. Oh, nope, we don't need that one. We need this one. Sharing, replace window, 94. All right. I did do a summary on these. Oh, what this means for the debtor. The trustee is getting a lawyer to go looking for assets. That's the McMullen team, I do believe, guys. This is the big takeaway. The Chapter 7 trustee is asking permission to hire outside counsel specifically to investigate assets, including ones not previously disclosed. You know, that hidden stuff, you know all that hidden stuff that they're hiding. Recover money and property. Well, I don't think they're going to recover any money from Lynette. Now they could recover money from Lisa. That's a possibility. Liquidate assets to pay creditors. I do believe that they will be doing that. They're going to have to liquidate something just to pay themselves back the money that they've dished out during all of this. That usually signals the trustee believes there may be assets, claims, and transactions worth pursuing. So what this means is the trustee doesn't believe in what Lynette and her lawyer have turned in. So she's going to hire this company to go in and find out just how bad they are lying. 2, undisclosed or undivulged assets are now at higher risk because the law firm is paid a percentage of what they recover. Oh my goodness. See right there, guys, they are paid a percentage of what they recover. So that's how they're going to get paid. So they're going to look under every single little turtle shell they can pick up and try and find all the goodies because the law firm is paid a percentage of what they recover. They're financially motivated to dig into bank records, property, transfers, lawsuits, businesses, inheritances, etc. Look for anything that should belong to the bankruptcy estate. Challenge exemptions, which means if she wants to, say, for instance, the Jeep, say she wants to put that as an exemption that's not in the bankruptcy. Well, they can turn around and say, no, let's just throw the Jeep in there. We're going to sell that sucker too. And we're going to divide that money between us and all the creditors. So yeah, I think she can, she's going to be in some doo-doo. Challenge exemptions. Okay. If something was missed, undervalued, or transferred before filing, this increases the chances of getting chances it gets found. Oh, my. 3, the lawyer works for the trustee, not the debtor. The attorney does not represent the debtor and has no duty to protect the debtor's interests. Their only job is to maximize recovery for creditors. This can include filing lawsuits. Ooh. Advocates actions, turnover actions, fraudulent transfer claims, demanding documents or testimony. Testimony. Oh, negotiating settlements that require the debtor to pay money back into the estate. Holy cow. So say, for instance, she sold something. Let's just take example, one of those jewelry welders that she had. These guys can make her pay that money back to the estate. 4, no recovery equals no fee, but that doesn't mean no risk. The firm works on a contingency. If they recover nothing, they get paid nothing. If they recover something, they take 40% off the top. Oh my God. 40%, guys. 40%. Holy cow. Think about that. Think about that for a minute. For every $100, that's $40. So for $1,000, that's $400. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. And then the leftover money goes to the creditors. That structure encourages them to pursue only claims they believe are viable. But when they do pursue one, they likely to push hard. Ooh. So this hidden money, this $100K that Lisa supposedly collected for the barn, wouldn't that fall into that category, boys and girls? This does not mean wrongdoing is proven. Important reality check. This filing does not accuse the debtor of fraud, and it doesn't. I'm not accusing anybody of fraud. I'm the only one that's been accused of fraud. It does not mean assets were hidden. It means the trustee wants professional help to investigate and evaluate possibilities. Okay. Oh, think of it as we want backup to double check. Okay, I can agree with that. Not a guilty finding. The court will still control everything, or the court still controls everything, even if assets are recovered. Fees and costs must be approved by the bankruptcy judge. Any major action, lawsuit, settlement, sale happens under court supervision. So this is not unchecked power. It's supervised, but serious. Okay. Bottom line, plain English. For the debtor, this filing means the case is getting more scrutiny. So that means the trustee right now is not trusting anything that Lynette and her lawyer have turned in. If the trustee was trusting what these idiots turned in, she wouldn't be looking to hire this firm to come in and investigate. The trustee is investigating resources to look for value. If everything was properly disclosed and exempt, this may lead to nothing. If something was missed, transferred, or questionable, the risk just went up. Oh, the risk just went up. Oh, my goodness. No. Oh my. All right, that's 94, guys. This one basically says the same thing. This is a summary of 95, which 95, it's just a one-page deal. This means for the debtor, summary, the trustee has hired a lawyer, her own law firm, to actively manage and pursue legal issues in this case. Oh, this lawyer can investigate assets and property, review transfers made before bankruptcy, challenge exemptions, sell estate property, file lawsuits, including actions that could revoke the debtor's discharge. The trustee lawyer is paid hourly, not contingency, meaning, so they're not working on a contingency plan for this lawyer. They literally get paid come hell or high water. Scrutiny can continue even if no immediate recovery is granted. Wow. This increases oversight and legal pressure on the debtor. Ooh, okay. It does not mean wrongdoing is proven. It does not mean wrongdoing is proven. Okay. But it does mean the trustee is prepared to take formal legal action if issues are found. I got a feeling issues are going to be found, boys and girls. I really, 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 really do. Bottom line, this case just became more serious for the debtor. The trustee is equipped to investigate, challenge, and litigate if necessary. If you want, I don't want you to do anything else. You did just fine. All right, guys. So that's the summaries for both 94 and 95. As you guys can plainly see, I've enjoyed this today. I really have. Today would have been a perfect day if my chat had been working right through Restream. Hold on. Had to sneeze. All right, guys. Everything would have went perfectly today if my chat had been working right. But for some reason, it just decided not to work right today. Hopefully, it will work right tomorrow. I'm sure that we'll have more stuff coming up tomorrow. I'm not sure what the day holds for old Coop, but I do know that it's that time of the day that I'm going to send all you guys and gals to the barn. Because one, Mama just pulled in the driveway and Tickles is going absolutely crazy. And two, I've got to go take care of my chickens and get some stuff thawed out for dinner. So thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me today. I hope that we all learned a little bit of something today. I do. You guys know that we're on Monday through Friday from 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to right around 1 o'clock. So make sure that you have your notifications set. All right. As you can tell, Tickles is really getting wound up because Mama's home. All right, guys and gals, make sure your notifications are set. Thank you, everyone that participated today. Thank you, everyone that gave us super chats and memberships. Much appreciated. It will help the channel grow. And with that being said, guys and gals, Coop out.